Hello everyone, I'm Cheslick44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode we did a brief wander, cleared out the Shrine of Sacrilege there, and got some interesting loot. That'll be for something later. And our armies have marched around and cleared out some more things. Now, let's head into Winter Sun and take care of what's going on in here. Alright, welcome to Winter Sun. Although the blight has consumed certain plants, some magic is protecting the area and preventing the decay from spreading. The camp is abandoned, but there are no signs of struggle anywhere. The tracks indicate that the Crusaders left willingly. Ah, so this is where the Lost Crusaders may have gone. Let's see what we can find here. Keep on going. Okay, ferocious Smilodon. Couple of them even.
Killing is what I was.
Oi, 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 get off her! Okay. Don't need to pick up the dart. This horse clearly belonged to the missing Crusaders, and the horse is dead. For some reason, you're not healing. I don't know why. Well, let's look around some more. What do we got here? The writing in common reads, "So that young ears may heed old wisdom, we hide it, scattered among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking." Oh, the poor bear cubs. It looks like the bear was killed using magic, and ice magic at that. Blighted Treant. Well, it's hostile, so... And the blighted Treant is now dead. Ice magic, eh? Oh, we have a shrine of some kind here.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Someone brings flowers to the statue regularly. Some bouquets are dry, others are a little wilted, and one is fresh. The inscription in Hallett, the language of Old Sarkoris, reads, "May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun." Okay, we can't actually go into the water. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, we can go in the water. But, I think I just noticed something not good. The mutilated body undoubtedly belongs to one of the missing Crusaders. His killers didn't even bother to strip him of his gear. The blood and charring almost conceal the heraldic symbols of the Crusade on the dead man's armor, but they can still be made out. Oh dear. Not good. I mean, we found the missing Crusaders, but the question now is, who or what killed them? Some loot here.
I do what I must.
Oh, hello, Calavicus. Kill the Calavicus first, please.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, I got haste on them, but...
The struggles end here.
down go the babaus.
I finished here.
Okay.
Is there more?
It went splendidly.
When gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you.
I'm gone.
Another one here.
A success
In ancient
worthy of
times,
praise.
Sarkorian settlements used stones like this to send messages to each other. Alas, the stone has been broken beyond repair. Okay, we are aware of that. This, I believe, will come to later. I don't know why the commander's banner isn't hailing us.
Search for the
Normally
beauty
it
with your
would.
heart, not your eyes.
Patricium Turino. Patricium Turino. Patricium Turino.
Come on, Ulbrich, stay alive.
We do it my way.
Okay. Ah, we seem to have found a village, but let's explore a little bit outside of it first. Like, there appears to be something down here.
What a discovery.
Brazen Whip. While this item is active, all creatures summoned by the wearer get 1 extra attack per round. However, the wearer is under a slow spell effect. So, I'm aware of something. If you take that, angry spirits show up around the map and basically turn on you. So, I am going to pass on taking that right
Yet
now.
another obstacle. Is this a mock fight?
Desna, guide my hand.
There we go. Down go the Smilodons. There we go. Huh.
Follow if you dare.
Wonder what this could be. Oh, hold on. Just look at this. Ulbrich shakes his head sorrowfully. You know, there was a time when Sarkoris was teeming with griffins, and now... Do you know what kind of creature built this nest? A griffin. I was overjoyed to find it till I realized it's been abandoned for 100 years or more. All that's left of the eggs are bits of shell. Griffins were worshipped as sacred animals in old Sarkoris, weren't they? Well, how should I explain this? We don't go about faith the way townsfolk do with their temples. You know, this here is sacred, don't touch it, and that there is profane, do whatever you like with it. With a fence between the two. We don't have any animals that aren't sacred. You might think a hare is just a snack with a pair of ears, but gods forbid you offend those who pray to the great hare. And then you have the griffin, a noble and beautiful beast, kin to Arvar. But if a griffin took to stealing horses from a village, you can be sure the locals would make short work of it without a prayer passing their lips. I'm sorry. Thank you. Those demons weren't content with slaughtering the people. They killed the animals too, and the plants, and poisoned the earth itself. Why did they do that to us? Why? Because demons. Let's move on. Wait. They may be animals, but it still isn't right to just leave it all like this. Let me at least say a prayer for them. Ulbrich puts his hands together in a ritual gesture and mutters a prayer. Oh. Well, that's a nice little thing. Alright, into the cave here. Morveg. You see a young crusader from the Ever-Bright Crusaders. Commander, my name is Morveg. You might remember me, or my mentor, CR. Thank the gods you're here. I need help. An old temple of Gorum is here in this cave. I've come here for a weapon, a powerful weapon. It's a sword, and it's stored down there. Master CR would never agree to use it. That's why I came here without him. Believe me, this relic will be very useful for fighting demons. But I can't get it alone. I need your help. Are you alright? You notice the young man's pale and sweating face, but his voice is firm. I'm alright, Commander. Don't worry about me. What kind of weapon are you looking for? It's called the Fang of Malice. It is a sword devoted to Gorum. A long time ago, in the times of Sarkoris, his shrine used to stand here. The Fang is the perfect weapon. With it, the Crusaders will be invincible. The Fang of Malice, eh? There was more than one such sword cast in Sarkoris. There were several, and all of them had absorbed divine power. They were said to be deadlier than any other blade. Why do you need my help? There's a demon up ahead, a huge and horrible creature who I can never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up my guide in one go. Help me kill the monster. People say that you can fight as well as cast spells. I don't know what to think about that. That wasn't a common thing for Sarkorians. But I know for sure that I can trust you. You're the tip of the spear that will pierce the monster's heart of the wound. And then your mythic power. Everything points to you being the heroine everyone has been waiting for. How did you come to know this place? The young man proudly juts out his chin. I am Kelid. This place used to belong to my family. Or rather, my family took care of the shrine of Gorum. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of this shrine down through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babes the magic words to bring the lost relic back, so that those children wouldn't forget those words even on their deathbed. Of course, I didn't know where exactly to look for the temple. I hired a guide. The demon finished him off in a split second, and I had to retreat in disgrace. Lad, did you ever think your kin might have abandoned this relic for a reason? Some things that bear the touch of gods are not to be held by mortal hands. If Ciar was here, he'd tell you to go back to Dresden. Will you come back with me? The young man looks at you stubbornly. Master Ciar doesn't understand me. No, I must fulfill my duty. Help me and then I will return to Dresden. A dark shadow passes over the young man's face. I'll kill the demon. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. I'm not strong enough for this fight. May Gorum bless you with his power. Morvig holds his talisman tightly, a straw wolf figure. He closes his eyes and begins to chant. Romgerbar, Todan Katar, Gorum Lak. Okay then. Let me drop a save first, just in case. Alright, let's see about this demon. Oh, another standing stone.
A success
If
worthy
you
of praise.
read all the admonitions, seek the reward in the Heart of Stone.
I'm
Heart
on.
of Stone, eh? Oh, this way. A Darachni Devastator. Is that it? Just a Darachni? Okay, it is a Raging Darachni. And that's dead. Fine, just walk through the cloud kill. You defeated him! Follow me, the temple is very near. Sure, we can go into the temple. Oh, minus points for con. Not ideal.
I will lend you
Well,
my
we
aid.
do have a few of these.
I'll
Can't
take
you
care
cast
of it.
that? No, I think you're the
Let
only
me
one who
help.
can. Alright. I guess we'll just have to deal for now. Oh, Q, get rid of it.
Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
And Ivu, you'll be fine for now. We'll get rid of it later. Amulet of Mighty Fists. Ooh. A robe. Whenever the wearer of this robe suffers elemental damage, for the next round any spell cast by the wearer, it deals the same kind of elemental damage. Deals +2 more per dice rolled. Interesting. You're keeping the scroll, though. I am keeping the sorceress gown. It is still very useful. Alright. Let me drop another save before we go into the shrine. Also,
world has
go ahead
suffered
with
enough.
this. Alright, into the Shrine of Gorum.
I do what I must.
2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorum, when our blood runs over the stones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Morveg, what did you do? Romgarbar, Todan Katar, Gorum Lak. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. Now it is a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes. His intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The Fang of Malice, the weapon of those who live by war, the weapon blessed by Gorum. The Fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert, for battle will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. CR would say such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand. But you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Romergbar, Todan Katar. The giant points the black sword at you. Stop, warrior. Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know what it is you should be afraid of. What if you succeed and kill an innocent person? What if you win? Believe me, that is a far worse fate than death. Not all divine relics were meant for mortal hands. Wake up, lad. These words are not yours. This is somebody else's rage screaming through you. You're wounded. I will help you. The lad gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Darachni's stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer priests in Dresden can take it out, but I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kelid. I'm a warrior. I'm not afraid of dying. Wait. I'll try to help you. There must be a way. I will heal you. Abandoning his usual restraint, Sociel looks at Morveg with torment in his eyes, as if his insides are the only ones currently being eaten away by the terrible demonic poison. I don't need your help. Keep your charms for your comrades. They will need them after I face them in combat. You've made up your mind, yeah? I can see it in your eyes. You're going to see this through to the very end. You've got guts, kid, I'll give you that. People like you, they don't know how to stop. Yeah, I've made up my mind. What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the powers of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and a desire to fight remain. Forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. She will look for more and more battles. Gorum's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into his servant, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the World Wound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris. You just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. You said something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. That's what priests of Gorum used to say when they entered this shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to death for his glory. Today, we too will please Gorum with a fierce battle. You lured me here. Why? First, I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morveg's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. I won't fight you. A wild bear's roar comes out of the lad's chest. Gorum!
Their life ends here.
He's big, he's powerful. We're gonna be doing it this way. Hold on. Quarry. It's a standard action. Let me see something here. Half his favorite enemy bone. Okay, that's not gonna help. Quarry is actually gonna be good. Yeah. Throw out a quarry. Ivu. You are going to head over to here for now. Stay out of the way. Lan, get some extra shots in there.
Won't survive me.
You. Death from above. That's a lot. Okay, maybe I can get a good spell out on you. Elemental Assessor. Might not be too effective. What are your stats? Your fortitude is high. Your will and reflex are less likely. You know what? Acid Arrow. 5 damage. Well, it's not much, but it was something. Can't charge in, but you can reach him. Go ahead in. That is damage. You... We've got damage on one of our guys.
Magritium Turinos.
And you can go ahead and get closer. Alright, you've got him set as your quarry, so shoot him down. Right, head on in. Lan, get some extra shots in again and shoot him.
Endure this.
We've almost got him. Ulbrig, take him down. The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing, and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I'm dying. But you saw what I was capable of, even on the verge of death. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The fang of malice, the fang of despair, envy, suffering, futility. All of them are interconnected, just as warriors in a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to other fangs. Arm your crusaders with them, and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand, a little straw wolf. Give this to Ciar, and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Morveg's body indicate that the end is near. Social's face is terrifying to behold. His features are twisted in a grimace of monstrous pain. He forces out each word slowly, one by one. Damn you, Gorum. Another pure soul that you have besmirched with blood and doomed to untold suffering. You made the demons pay like a true warrior. Rest in peace. Avenge us. Avenge Sarkoris. Avenge our ancestors. Our deaths, our humiliation, our poverty. Destroy these beasts. All of them. Rest easy, lad. Sarkoris will be avenged and the enemy defeated. May the spirits guide you to your final judgment. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly. His body goes limp. Requisat in possum. Hey, we leveled up. Alright, let's take all the loot.
I am never wrong.
Nope, didn't mean to. There's the Fang of Malice. Judging by the scraps of moldering clothes, these two dead men were Sarkorian priests of Gorum. Their positions indicate that they died fighting each other.
We do it my way.
Well, loot all the loot we can here. Monster Casserole, and Arvang's Note. Grulhild, I know that you have decided to go to Auden. It is your decision, but think about Ronhild. Pelora will not protect you any better than Gorum will. You keep saying that your family must be together, but will you make it to the temple before the demons catch up to you? If you change your mind, I left enough supplies for you to get to Mendev. Your loving brother, Arvang. Okay, we're definitely going to learn that right now.
That was easy.
Hey, we got some loot. The altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury, which even the world moon has failed to dampen after all these years. And some loot here.
I finished here. Is there
Fall
more?
in
Ooh.
if you dare.
That a tower shield? That is a tower shield. Can only be worn by evil aligned creatures. Okay. And levels for all of us. Start with me. Eldritch Scion, level 12. And I am going to go ahead and take another point in strength. Boom, boom. Persuasion, perception. Okay, Magis Arcana. Devoted Blade. Whenever the Magis enhances his weapon, he adds the, such and such special abilities to the list of available options. May only add one of these abilities if it matches his own alignment. Interesting. Spend one additional point to increase duration. Adds Brilliant and Ghost Touch. You know what? I like... Makes the weapon chaotically aligned. Or we could go good aligned. It's not the worst idea. Yeah, we'll go with Devoted Blade. I think. Brilliant and Ghost Energy? Hang on. Cannot harm undead, constructs, or objects. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go with Devoted Blade. And you get a level 4 spell. Stone Skin. Stone Skin would be good. Or Dragon's Breath. Stone Skin... Yeah, Stone Skin. We'll go with that. Okay, Ulbrig, Griffinheart Shifter. Get rid of your charisma penalty. Boom, 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 boom. Then we have you, Cleric. You are a Wisdom caster, so you can learn that. Boop, boop, boop. Then we have you, Espionage Expert. Dexterity is important for you. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Lan, you're up next. Dexterity is the most important for you. Boom, boom, boom. Kai Power. Heal a number of hit points of damage equal to his monk level. So that would be 12 hit points. These are not really the most important. I mean, it's not bad. Oh no, gains immunity to poisons of all kind. I think that's fine. And Nenio. Scroll Savant. Intelligence. Boom, 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 boom. And you get level 6 spells. Let's see. Chain Lightning is incredibly good. And so is Disintegrate. And I'll go ahead with spells. Let's see. Get a level 5 spell. Cleanse is on yourself, but I guess you can have it. A Raise Dead would be useful to have. And level 6, heal again. You get a level 2 spell. Throw a Cure Light Wounds in there. And you get a level 5 spell. Sure, Acidic Spray. And a level 6 spell. Go ahead with Chain Lightning. And replace one of the elemental assessors with Disintegrate. I think that's fine. Alright. And with that, I am going to have to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go investigate this town, or village, or whatever it is. Fort, maybe? Whatever. And see if we can figure out what is going on here. But, that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly. That is me, Olbrig, Social, Arushale, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.